Hey everybody, it's Thursday, September 18th, 2025. And this is Off the Ledge. This is where we get together daily to recalibrate and to energize and to focus, to reboot. And mostly to understand that during these times of great tumult and uncertainty, our best defense and our highest strength is in the spiritual. We need to co-create, acknowledge that we coexist with the spiritual realm, and that thoughts are energy, thoughts are things. Where attention goes, energy flows. And if we keep that at the forefront of our minds, we have the potential to remain vigilant at the doorway of our thinking, so that when this crazy, insane world is presenting us with senseless, just truly insane things, that we remind ourselves that we stay centered in sanity and peace, and we act accordingly. So let's hear what Ernest Holmes has to say. But before I do that, I just want to let you know that these are for sale, and I think I'm caught up. I just have one person that I missed that I need to ship out to today. And go to my website, psychicannetdion.com, and get your very sturdy, wonderful. Everyone who gets these mugs says they love it. I love my mug. I used it this morning. It fits a whole pot of coffee. It's pretty big. And tonight, every single Thursday, we have a guided meditation for a healed America. It's 30 minutes of your time. Or if you want to just show up at the 15-minute mark, it's only 15 minutes of your time to join us in a guided meditation for a healed America. And it's easy, it works, it's effective. Don't be misled by what you see out there, because it doesn't mean that spirit's not working underneath it. So we get together, we use the collective consciousness, thought, energy to get everything going in the direction that we need to have it go for the survival of our species, to be frank. So it is true. I was just listening. I had a lot of questions in my mind about, why the UK and King Charles put on that big to-do for Dumpy. And there was an ulterior motive, so we can talk about that later. Okay. All things are made out of life. It is the spirit that quickeneth. Yeah. Ernest is taking a quote from the Bible, from the Gospel of John, to remind us that the higher vibration is spirit. How wonderful to realize that from one formless and invisible substance, everything that is visible comes. I just said that. It's crazy. This invisible essence of things is the spirit of life itself. Realizing the spirit at the center of people and things is silent Realizing the spirit at the center of people and things is silent communion with the divine presence. There is but one life. When we recognize life in others, it is the life in us that is responding to them. As we unify with this life through people, it automatically unifies with us. As we agree with it, it agrees with us. From this recognition, there comes a quickening of our own consciousness. It is written that it is the spirit that quickeneth. Today we know that our spirit is quickened as we recognize the same spirit in others, realizing the presence of life in all nature. We know that it responds to us. We are one with that which is alive, awake, and aware. Alive, awake, and aware. Alive, awake, and aware. There is nothing dead, nothing stagnant, nothing inactive. In all, through all, and around all, we realize one presence. There are diversities of things, but the same spirit. And so it is. I think this might be one of my favorites. And I must be psychic because it just seems like every day I say something without having read this in advance. And lo and behold, Ernest backs me up. It's so great. I love that. Take the time to take control of your emotions. It's so important to keep stable right now. While I'm thinking of it today, this morning, I posted a new Substack. Please check it out and please share. It's under Annette's Substack. And I'm discussing the need to act in the face of a pandemic. We are not prepared. So really important article. I did post it on my community page. And if you need the link, that's where it is. And when you read it, you also can subscribe to my Substack. Paid subscribers help me immensely. You can pay $80 a year for the entire year, or you can pay $150 if you really want to help. But I write several articles a month, so please check that out. Slacked off a little in the summer, but I think we all do that. Let's go to our astrology forecast for today from Kathy Beal. And
this is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net.
That's with yesterday's. Let's go to today's. I am so sorry. I don't know why this always happens. I guess I don't have it.
This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight.
I am so sorry. I don't have it. But let me tell you, today we have, I'm just checking my calendar, we have the moon in Leo and Mercury going into Libra. So I'll give you my astrological forecast, even though I'm not an astrologist. Moon in Leo, playful, fiery energy, and Mercury in Libra. Libra is a chatty sign. It's an air sign. So it's a good day to have conversations. Yeah. It's a good day to communicate and connect with one another. Don't go overboard on the codependency thing, though. That's my astrological forecast for today. Let's pull 3 cards. And I'm sorry that I couldn't access the forecast for today. Having a little trouble with Dropbox. I'll figure it out. Make sure you catch our show from last night. Kathy Beal popped in about halfway through, and it was good. It was, it's good to communicate. Speaking of communicating, there's 3 cards for guidance for today. We're coming together. Those of us that love our country, and that would be all of us, except all the Russian operatives in our country. Those of us that love our country, and I say that in all seriousness because I want to just say that I've heard the name Benny Johnson flying around. What I know about him is several months ago, when Biden was in office, it was uncovered that he was being paid by Russia. That's factual. Benny Johnson, to spread Russian propaganda. The Lover card is about the Americans, the real Americans, you and I and everybody else, the majority of the people of this country, to the tune of hundreds of millions. And I venture to say I would say 200 million people in the United States and up, my guess, are really having a hard time with what's going on and want to fight back and are fighting back. We have to let go of what doesn't work anymore. I cannot tell you how many times I tune into we're sort of revisiting, our souls are revisiting the time in history and world history of World War II. We're revisiting that kind of energy. And we're getting a reboot time. So, I've talked a lot about that in the past, and I'll continue to talk more about that. We're letting go of our past sins as a human civilization. We're letting go of any drama and trauma from those past lifetimes. It's very unpleasant, I know, but we have to play the hand we're dealt. And somebody recently made a comment about, which I like to say, but I know it's real sensitive and it's hard to think about. But, we could be living in Gaza or Ukraine. What we can do to help is go to Americares.org or rescue.org and donate. But just keeping in mind that, we have to let go of any kind of complaints or sort of misconceptions of how bad we have it, because we're doing okay. We just have to fight fascism. It's our turn. The world is supporting we, the American people. We saw that in the UK yesterday. And there are demonstrations. When we're having huge demonstrations, other countries also participate in anti-Trump demonstrations, kind of reminding us that this is a world issue. It's not just a one country issue. So that's what I have for you today. I'm going to head up north for the day, but we'll get together at 7 p.m. Eastern time for our guided meditation for Healed America. Please hit the thumbs up. Please know if you're a member, you have access to all my little classes, and they're under the videos. And on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, this Sunday, that's when our psychic party is for members. Hit the join button if you can find it to become a member, and you can join us for that. If you have any trouble, just email me, AnnetteDion7@gmail.com. Don't forget to get your Kamala 1 mug. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you later on. Namaste.